The next sketching command will be rectangle. To do rectangle, you see, just like with line and circle and arc, we have some drop-down options in a rectangle. 2-point rectangle, 3-point rectangle, and some other ones down here. We're going to look at 2-point, 3-point, and then all the way down here at polygon. All right, 2-point rectangle is pretty straightforward. I click the starting point, and I can either manually click and drag to establish the width and the height of the rectangle, or I can type in the numbers that I would like to have for the width and the height. So you'll notice that the width is the one that's highlighted in blue right now, so that's the one that's currently active. So if I want the width to be 5 inches, I type 5 and hit enter, and then, redo that. I'm going to type 5 and hit tab, hit the tab key, and now I'm going to tab over to the height, and so you'll see the width is locked in as at 5 inches. Even if I move my mouse, I can't change the width of it, but I can still drag my mouse and move and affect the height of it. I'm just going to type in a height of 4 and hit enter, and so now I have a rectangle that's 5 inches wide, 4 inches tall. So again, 2-point rectangle, establish the width, tab over, establish the height. So there's that. Next one is 3-point rectangle. For a 3-point rectangle, similar, I establish my starting point. I can establish next at the same time if what I want the width to be, but also if I want that width to be at an angle. So if I want the width to be 3 inches, but I also want it to be going at a 45-degree angle, I can type that as well. And now I establish the length of it, or the height of it, I guess you might say. So now I could say I want it to be 5 inches. And so you'll see what that does there is it locks in. I've got 3 inches there, and I have 45 degrees there with 5 inches right there. All right, so it's a 3-point rectangle. The last thing that we'll do in rectangle is polygon. So when I select polygon, you'll see here I have this area highlighted where I can change the number of sides in my polygon. 6 is the default, and this makes it easier. If I'm trying to make a triangle, I don't have to draw 3 lines. I can put 3 in there, and now when I click my mouse, I have 3 sides that are active. If I go back here and I put 8 in there, now I'm making an octagon. I can do weird sided shapes. 21 sides. Sure, I don't know what that's called, but here's a shape that has 21 sides, and they're all on there. All right, so that's how we'll use rectangle to create 2-point, 3-point rectangles, and then how we can also use it to create polygons. So use this video to help you complete the sketching commands rectangle exercise.